Okay, y'all. Now, this is our last interview. It is definitely not going to be the last because we're going to have a part 2 and a part 3 because I think moms is magnificent people. They the creator of all things. I mean, besides God, they created us. You understand what I'm saying? So we going to get into the next segment, Worth Overcoming, Rebuilding, Teaching, Help. Miss Siobhan Dean, how are you?
Hello.
How you living?
I'm fine.
Okay, where you from?
Columbus here.
Talk a little bit louder. I know you ain't shy.
Here, I am so shy and nervous.
She act like she's
Not
shy.
me,
You
though.
go to her Facebook page.
I
And
know.
she ain't shy at all. I promise you. What's your Facebook name? I just
Shut
don't.
up. We ain't gonna talk about that.
She's shy, all right.
All right.
Y'all check her out later on down the road. You'll say, they know it. What's her name, Queen?
Siobhan Dean.
Siobhan Dean says she went to Brookhaven. I went to Mifflin. Those are some north side schools. So that's the north side school too. So we're on the
It's
east
a
side.
Haven.
Okay, I know that's right. So let's get into this real quick. So this show was called Mom Figures. You know, are you a mom?
Yes, I am.
Are you a proud mom?
Yes, I am.
What are you proud about being a mom?
I'm just proud of my 5 kids. I'm proud of everything that they overcame and they still made it. I got 3 graduates. I got 2 more to come. No matter what I've done, they still was some aces and some bosses. So I'm proud of that.
And are you a confident mom when you're there teaching them babies? Are you confident?
I am now. I'm not always.
Okay.
I wasn't always.
And so we can just get to the sweet part. What have you been through that make you feel like you confident now? And you told me you're nervous. Guess what? God bless you for being confident enough to even give you a testimony. Remember, everybody been up here and told their story. We had a young lady that told us she was
I'm
kidnapped.
acting like this, and I used to hang with so many people and be out in the streets all the time. And now I can't sit around like 20, 30 people.
So now since you overcame so many obstacles, listen, remember, worth overcoming. What have you overcame? Maybe I should ask you that.
Oh, just staying up nights and nights and nights, partying with so many people, not giving a fuck about my kids.
Hold up,
being out
DJ.
in the streets. I don't know. I became a statue to my kids just there. I was never at home. I don't know. My kids just think so much with me. Until I felt it was enough. I had to feel that enough was enough.
And what made you change, if you can tell me that? What made you rebuild?
My grandson.
You're a grandma.
Yeah.
I'm a grandpa. Any grandparents in here? Make some noise. Sound like we all a bunch of elderly parties. No, I'm joking. You feel me? So listen, we grandparents with you. So that's what helped you overcome. You say?
And my kids seeing me the way I was.
And when you say the way you was now, do you think did you know your worth back then?
No, I didn't. I had to find me again, and I had to build with my kids. I had to find myself again because I was lost.
And how does it feel now?
Oh my gosh, it felt so good. I got up away from the table and left a lot of friends alone. And I could just imagine where I would be if I didn't go to rehab January the 5th of 2023. The people that I left at the table, they still in the same place, just not worse. I don't know. I was up for like 4 days, and my kids took me to rehab that night. And I don't ever want to see the cries and tears or the faces that my kids gave me or had to see when they walked me into that rehab center. And now how proud my kids of me today. I did a whole 360 of my life. I used to be out in the streets. Now it's like my bedtime right now. Usually
We all sleeping. Please don't get that twisted. We all tired.
I would be up right now getting dressed, ready to come outside. Now I'm ready to go home and go to bed. I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Now I used to never sleep. I don't want to cry, but yeah. My kids seen me go through a whole bunch of shit. I'm so proud of how they look at me now.
Listen, y'all. This is why I wanted to do something like this. We didn't rehearse none of this. You heard me. This young lady's got her real. This is a human being right here. This is what shows you why change. This is why when you know some people that's going through maybe what she's been through, and we act like we don't see them. when we ignore some people that's dealing with some pain and stress, alcohol and drugs. I know everybody knows somebody that pop pills. We know somebody that snort cocaine. We know somebody that drink every day. We know some young boys right now that's drinking some lean, riding around with a switch with 32 shots. They high right now, riding around in the hood, drunk, high, don't got no mom, don't got no dad, no type of stability, don't got no children. Maybe they got children, 5 different babies' mamas. What I'm trying to say, Queen, is be happy where you are. We give you high salutes and regard for where you're. Let me listen. One time y'all clap for the lady because she's showing great resilience by even coming up here and being honest. Listen, you was nervous, but really, guess what? You might have saved some people's lives. Some people that's gonna watch this because guess what you did? You was honest enough to tell where you came from, what you've been through. It wasn't nothing maybe specific in detail, but it was detailed enough to say you're a proud mom, a proud grandma. You got babies graduate. Who graduated this year?
My son, Deshaun.
And who's next?
My son, no, I got 3 graduates.
You already got the 3 to graduate?
Yes. And then I got 2 more under him. So yes, my son, he graduated from South High School this year.
See, what I'm trying to get Queen to know is so many moms in this building, the moms that didn't come to this building, they done been through something. I think moms has been through more than the men. Just to be honest, the ladies that's here today who maybe didn't know their mom that well or didn't want to become what their mom was. Like, all moms ain't perfect moms, but even my mom taught me what I should do, what I should not do, and things that I seen my mom go through. And I'm a man. My dad wasn't really present like my mom was. My mom's still there to this day. I give moms so much respect and regard that it still blows me away that y'all create us. The moms create us. Oh, I know I sound like I'm trying to be scientific or something crazy, but what I'm trying to say is, Queen, you did your job.
Thank you.
See, and this is what people don't understand. You got a different story. Everybody got a different story. You honest about staying up 4 or 5 days later, just drinking and smoking. The liquor store is open right now. They sell weed on the corner store. They selling weed at dispensaries. The little nigga outside this court calling me Unc. He's selling weed. They selling weed everywhere now. Everybody think it's cool to smoke weed. They smoking K2. Guess what?
I smoke a lot of weed.
You smoke weed to keep yourself sane because they say it's legal now. So guess what the good news is? Weed is legal. Y'all ain't drug addicts. That's not even a drug addict's drug. Weed is legal and keep people cool and make people go to sleep. Now, when I used to smoke to go to sleep. Because I was so wired, I couldn't do nothing else. I stopped smoking because I had open heart surgery, I got high blood pressure, and it stopped taking me off of focus. Weed make me a little bit, loses my energy. I don't really know how to operate like I used to. When I got to do a show and I smoke, I got to remember my song 10 times over again. So I had to stop because I'm getting older and I want to remember everything. I got a grandson now, he too. And I want to remember everything that I'm doing with him. So my terrible weed was to just make me too tired, and lackadaisical and sleepy, and my energy was low. So I'm done with that. And that's why I'm so boosted up right now today, because I'm eating fruit. I'm eating spinach and mangoes and ginger root in my fruit smoothies every day, baked fish. I'm trying to get rid of beef, no pork specimens, cigarettes. We don't do none of that. All I'm saying is keep doing what you're doing because you're doing something right. You look good. And if y'all ain't seen her Facebook page, go check her out. She gonna show you she ain't shy. She's happy with her life, happy with herself, happy in her skin, happy with her kids. She brags about that all the time. I'm just gonna give you a high five because you was brave enough to come up here and do this with me. And this was nothing but us giving a small view of your lens on maybe where you've been and where you're going. So let me ask you this before we get out of here now. So the t-shirt, what size shirt you wear? That we gonna get you a large too. The manifestation of motherhood. Now I'm not trying to sound like all this education, but for you, if I was to ask you, being a mother and being motherhood driven, what would you tell me is the most important thing about you being a mother before we get out of here?
I had to show my kids that I can change. Is one thing. And no matter how bad of a parent that I was, they knew right from wrong. So that's all I have to say.
Well, change, y'all. Has anybody ever had to change?
Yeah.
I'm talking about, I think that sums up this last interview. If anybody here had to change, you understand what she means. I don't care if it was small or large. They said the small things is what count in life. And that means when you make one small adjustment on your course, in your path of life. Miss Siobhan Dean, give me some love, homegirl. Let me get you a t-shirt before we get out of here. She need a large, man. Let's see if I got any more large. So this concludes the segment of Know your value, know your worth. Here go your t-shirt, queen.
You do I want to read.
There we go. So now you see what I got here now, right? We got a lady holding a baby with an AK-47, and this is really revolutionary. This ain't about us killing nobody because the young black males are doing enough of that. This is a symbolism of strength, homegirl. So you know when you feel like them old demons coming your way, you grab that AK, put your shirt on or something like Superman. You heard me? Superwoman. God bless America, y'all. This is know your value, know your worth. Worth overcoming